Hi Taurus, I wanted to jump in here and do your reading for February 2020. I am using a new deck I haven't used on my channel. I don't think I've used it yet, but I have it. I've had it for a little while. This is probably one of the first decks I ever got, but I've never done a reading for it. But I was called to use it for you guys today, so hopefully it's a really good deck. So I'm going to try to be really good about putting them on this side. So if you guys see, this is called The Good Tarot, and it is by Colette Baron Reed. Colette Baron Reed. So if I don't remember, I'll try to put it somewhere in my description box or something. So I know sometimes people like to know which decks were being used for the reading. So Taurus, let's just begin. Angels, archangels, and spirit guides, please come through to help me deliver the messages that I need to deliver for our friends in the sign of Taurus. Got a little tongue tied there. Taurus, this is going to be a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but it definitely, if it's meant for you, I hope that you take it in the best way possible and apply it in the best way possible. I always tell people, don't rely on readings to help you make a decision. Like, definitely use it as a tool, but use your own intuition and your own discernment to make, very important decisions about life. So with that being said, this may be reversed, so it could be somebody that you're dealing with, an energy around you. So I'm picking up energies. It might be yours, it might be someone that you're dealing with. Okay, so apply it as it resonates. Okay, so let's begin. Taurus, February 2020. So to open, you have the Three of Earth, the Ace of Earth, Transformation, Messenger of Earth. Like, if this is not your reading, I don't even know what is. And the beautiful thing is that I hadn't used this deck for anybody, and I had shuffled it and shuffled it and shuffled it, and then I shuffled it with you guys here. But this is a Taurus reading, and look at all of this Earth. So you also have the Messenger of Earth, Star, Three of Fire, Hanged Man, Eight of Fire, and the Page of Water. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Fire. So you have the Three of Earth, which in the original tarot, this is the Three of Pentacles. So this talks about collaborations and being in a place where you are working with other people. You're working well with other people. This is like contracts, a new job. It is definitely a beginning of a good working relationship. This could be a new relationship, or it could mean, I hate to say, whenever I see threes, it could mean a third party or situation, but I don't think so with this. It could be that you're coming into a cycle where you're ending a certain type of job and you're starting a new one. A lot of times with Earth, as Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, talk about money and talk about work. So the fact that it's the Three of Earth to open it makes me feel like this is more related to work, and you're having a new opportunity. The Ace of Earth, he is coming in to bring you a new opportunity. So this is why I was thinking work related, because money, the Pentacles, Earth, that's usually money related and job related. And you have the Transformation, which is the equivalent to the Death card. So maybe you're ending a cycle with a job that wasn't really, really good for you, because you do have the Ten of Fire here, which is like the Ten of Wands, like carrying a heavy burden. And this situation just didn't cut it for you. You were kind of like overworked, tired. Maybe you were in a place where it was like you were working, you weren't seeing any results, or you weren't getting the money that was corresponding, like the amount of effort and work that you were putting into this. Then you have the Message of Earth, which is, again, an offer. This is an offer of work. This is an offer of a beginning. It could be an offer of a relationship. So if it's not resonating for you in work, This definitely is someone coming in. So it could be another earth sign, Capricorn or Virgo, who's coming in to give you this new opportunity. Maybe you were in a relationship and this earth energy just came around you and offered this new beginning so that whatever wasn't working for you could end. Okay, because we have the death card here, transformation. And right after transformation, which is rebirth, you have the star, which is healing. So after a really tough situation, you have the ability to heal from whatever made you feel like you were overburdened, carrying such a heavy load that your back was about to break. You know, and the beautiful thing about this whole thing is that this transformation, it might seem tough, like you might be going through hell right now, and you feel like, you know, death, like you're dying, you're dying, your whole world has ended the way that you knew it. But after the 10 of fire is 6 of fire. So the 6 of wands. This 6 of wands talks about victory. So whatever you were going to maybe let go of or be forced to let go of is something that you needed to do for your own health because it was making you sick. Maybe you were working yourself too hard where, you know, something happened where it took you out of the situation. Maybe the boss that you were working with got fired and you're free of that. You're free of the situation that you're in, where you felt overworked, where you felt like you were getting betrayed, like this person was putting everything on you and taking credit for it. And you were just kind of like, I can't even believe that, you know, I worked so hard and this guy's getting all the credit. And then what happens is they end up getting fired. So you get a new beginning. And then you get that healing because now you're like, oh, people are going to see like, yeah, you were working hard. So we're going to put you in a position where you're celebrated and you're acknowledged. And you get that recognition. Okay, and it's calling for you to have patience because it is going to happen for you. You know, patience is like the temperance. It's like all of this healing it's getting prepared by your angels for you. And it's on its way. And you have a passionate beginning, a passionate new beginning. The ace, the messenger of fire is a passionate new beginning. So you might just be in this place where you're in a funk with your job or relationship or whatever, but then you have this ace of fire that brings new passion and motivation, and now you're inspired. So then you make the decision to move forward. The 3 of fire is moving forward to something that gives you that passion, that makes you excited, that gives you that creativity, that now you're inspired, like a muse type of an energy where you're just like, I'm going towards that because that's where my passion is. Okay, you have the hangman here. This is Pisces energy. You could be waiting for all of this to unfold. So you're kind of like, let me see how this plays out, you know, and you're in this a very like you're kind of laying low because you know something's about to happen. That person's probably going to get fired or that relationship's going to fall apart, and you're giving yourself time to heal from it. And then you get a sudden burst after you get all this burden dropped off, you get a sudden burst of inspiration. With the 3 of fire, you get that sudden birth of like, I can see the goal of where I want to be. I can see the things that I want, and I'm going to go forward towards that. I mean, look at how beautiful this card is. It's like moving towards something that's really, look at how bright, like they're moving into a bright spot, like all that happiness and joy. Moving towards that because of this new inspiration. It's like you got a new lease on life, and now you're moving towards that. Right after the hangman, you have the 8 of fire, which is like the 8 of wands. And that one does talk about, you know, basically fighting and or getting to that point where you're just like kind of done fighting. So something had to have happened, whether that was this person got found out and they got fired, and you're kind of like, okay, dude, I'm done with that already. Thank goodness I don't have to fight. I don't have to be in this place where I'm struggling with this person. And now you're coming out of that, you know, defensive state. Like you're no longer there. You're no longer in this place where you're like, you know, I have to fight for this anymore, because you have that healing. You have the star card right above it. And then you have the page of water, which is a new fresh start, like a fresh beginning, a start in whether it's love, because page of water is associated with love. So it could be a new relationship. But this seems like, and for some reason, I just keep getting that it's work related. So I don't know if Taurus, you're dealing in a very situation like that's a very difficult situation at work, where maybe you're doing all the work and someone else is taking credit. But whatever it is, this person is going to get found out. Like whatever they've been doing, whatever they've been, however they've been sneaking around taking credit for your work, it's going to come to an end, because that's what I get with the transformation. Like I literally get the sense that someone's getting fired, and then it's going to get found out that you're the one that's been doing all the work, that you're the one that's been doing all of the hard, putting all the hard labor. And it's been so much that you're kind of at this place where you're like, I'm so freaking tired. It's been too much on you. Like you've been carrying all the weight, but you're going to get that recognition with the Six of Fire. And you're going to get the healing. The Patience card and the Star card, this is like the Temperance card. Like your angels have been watching you, and they see how hard you're working, and they're giving you this healing so that you can get like that passionate new beginning, whether it's in a relationship or whether it's work. A passionate new beginning, moving towards what's actually going to make you happy. What a blessing that is. And you have the Page of Water, which is a new beginning, a new relationship, a new job, a new opportunity, a new baby. Is that even something that's, in the works for you guys? It could be. There's a lot of you guys. It could mean so many different things for a lot of different people. So take it how it resonates for you. But, this is looking good. This is looking good. And I'm going to be really honest with you. After this fire energy, there is a little bit of deception. So I don't know if you are starting something new that might be a little bit of a secret. So be mindful of that and be aware of that, because you can create some type of energy for yourself that you don't want. But you do have the Sun after that. And after the Sun, you have the Messenger of Air, which is like the Page of Swords. So happiness and, clear, honest, direct communication. I mean, these are really wonderful cards, and I'm actually going to clarify some of it, because I feel like it's good for us to get a little bit more clarification. So I'm going to use the After Tarot to clarify some of these cards for you, Taurus. This is a really good energy. I feel like you guys are definitely getting, like, justice is not here, but I feel like you guys are getting justice. Like you were being wronged. Like I really feel like someone was taking advantage of you. They were taking advantage of you, and because of the Three of Earth, it just screamed job to me, like in your workplace. But this could have been a relationship. It could be a family member. They were just taking advantage of you. And finally the universe stepped in and said, you know what, enough of this. Puts an end to it. Sometimes when we're too caught up in a situation and we don't want to make a decision one way or another, the universe steps in and takes that care of that situation for us. I had a similar situation where, I had a person that was like the head of our company, and he ended up getting fired. And he was just not a good person. He was shady and he was controlling and all that stuff. So maybe this is resonating with you. I mean, I don't know if it is, but for some reason it brought me to share that with you. So maybe you were dealing with a boss like that was just super shady, and they end up getting fired. Okay, always believe that people will get their karma. If they're doing something wrong and shady, or if they're taking credit for something you're doing, they're not going to get away with it. Okay, and just be sure and certain that you will get your justice, because people don't just do things like that and get away with it. If they're working you to death and they're taking credit for your work, or they're working you to death and like being shady and not paying you enough or whatever. Let's see what jumped out here. You got the Nine of Wands. So definitely more fire energy. The Knight of Wands is being guarded. High Priestess, use your intuition, and you're just done with the situation. Look at him. He's pouring out the cups. He is so done with it. You're definitely getting help from your ancestors, your angels. So I'm going to put those back. You had the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck when I was talking about that. So you will have victory. But I want to clarify the Three of Earth, please, for Taurus, February 2020. Clarify the Three of Earth, or Three of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. So I don't know if you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the Queen of Cups is someone that is, it usually is an energy of a very supportive person, very loving. So maybe you are having a person in this situation that's offering you support because they know that you're going through a very difficult time. So if this is in your person, it could be a sister, a friend, best friend, a mom that's a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that's offering you support right now. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Definitely have a lot of love. You have a lot of love and support around you, Taurus. And if you don't feel like that, I urge you to look around at those people that are unconditionally giving you love, because you have it on the way and it's around you. You know, the 3 of Earth is community. It's support. You feel supported and you have that union, that happy home. The 10 of Cups is a beautiful, beautiful energy to get. Beautiful. So Ace of Earth, you know that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I want to clarify the Ace of Earth. Please clarify the Ace of Earth for Taurus. February 2020. Please clarify the Ace of Earth. Let's see what this is. Ace of Earth clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Guys, in this deck, the Ace of Pentacles has a scarab. And the scarab is a symbol of transformation. So you're basically getting out of this situation and being renewed, okay? Maybe you haven't been given that recognition of who you are. And this is basically the earth saying, or, you know, God, source, spirit saying, no, this person is worthy of this success and financial stability and the accolades that come with hard work, because Ace of Pentacles shows your energy, Taurus, that is a very hardworking person. And the scarab is here to transform. And you have transformation here. Oh my God, I'm so excited for Taurus. I love it. You guys, I don't know any Taurus personally. At least I don't think so. But I'm so excited for this energy for you guys, because I feel like you have earned this. So let's clarify transformation, please, for Taurus. Clarify transformation for Taurus. Five of Swords. So yeah, you're done with the fighting. The Five of Swords is someone that's going to keep talking and going to trying to like keep bringing up conflict. So it'll be a good time for you to just like let it go. Don't even try to prove that you're right. Don't even try to prove your point. Let the thing die on its own. Okay, one more. The Tower. Let the thing die on its own. It's gonna. The universe is gonna come here and just tear ish up where it's not supposed to be. Okay, you're done with this fight. The Tower comes in to tear apart anything that is not in your highest good. Okay, I love that the Death is clarified by Five of Swords and the Tower. Five of Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and the Tower is fire energy. So this is coming in to tear it down. Like I said, that person might be getting fired. If it is work related, whoever was doing you wrong, they're going to get fired, or you're walking away from someone that's bringing this negativity into your life. Can you please clarify the messenger of Earth for Taurus? Clarify the messenger of Earth. Please clarify the messenger of Earth. Okay. Thank you. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is a doorway walking into something new. You're walking into a situation where, you know, it's for the better. Okay, it's a new situation. It's like, you know, this person's handing the other person the world. Like, this is definitely, I mean, and the messenger of Earth is an offer. So you're getting an offer to go into a new cycle in your life, or maybe it's a new job, or maybe you're moving away into a new place. This is an offer to move into a better place. This is beautiful. Like, he's just offering her, like, he's like, hey, you know what? Here, I'm giving you the world. You might be traveling. You might be going somewhere, you know, overseas, Taurus. That is so beautiful. Please clarify the star card for Taurus. Whoa. Saw that? The devil. The devil, Four of Swords, and the King of Swords. So I don't know if the person you were dealing with was a Capricorn, because the devil is represented in the tarot by, Capricorns are represented by the devil. This could be a very toxic energy, and it's forced you to go into this like rest, this period of rest. And the Four of Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and it's calling for you to take a chance to recuperate. And this is right on top of the Star card, which is a healing card. So you've been dealing with an asshole, because the King of Swords can be a very harsh energy, very domineering, very like sharp tongue, very toxic when it's attached to the devil, and it's put you in a place where you're just depleted. You're depleted, and you're just basically being called on. You're being called on to like rest and recuperate. The Four of Swords it's an energy where they're like, you know what, I'm gonna take some rest, or maybe you've had to go into the hospital and have some, because of the situation, you've had to have, see a doctor or have surgery because of stress. Sometimes that happens. It affects our internal organs, and we have to like really take care of ourselves. This is a self-care card, because you've been dealing with a lot of toxic energy and a lot of toxic people that have been, talking a lot of mess and being completely like just a harsh energy here. But it's right on top of the Star card. So this is why you're getting this healing, because you've had to deal with this crap, Taurus. I'm so sorry that you've dealt with that. But can you please clarify the Three of Fire? Did anything flip? No. Please clarify the Three of Fire for Taurus. Three of Fire. Well, you're moving towards your independence and your financial abundance. The Nine of Pentacles is basically you're so free and you're so full of money, and that you can go take, months off at a vineyard in Italy or something like that. That type of energy, Taurus. This is your energy, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So if you're not dealing with another Earth sign, this is you basically claiming your riches, claiming your accolades, claiming your wealth. This is you coming into a different position where now you're like, I can see the fruits of my labor. This is like me tending to, a freaking vineyard, This is you tending to, maybe like I said, in Italy, you're just like, yep, these are my grapes. I'm growing my own wine now. I'm gonna celebrate. This is a really, really beautiful energy. I'm going to clarify the Hangman. Can you please clarify the Hangman for Taurus? Clarify the Hangman. Okay, thank you. The Chariot in reverse. So there's still a little bit of uncertainty about how to move forward in this situation. So you're still kind of feeling like, is this going to get resolved? Is this going to move forward? So you're kind of like just hanging there. You're kind of like, this is a water energy, Cancer energy. So you're probably thinking that you're not moving forward. You're kind of at a standstill right now. But I don't think that you should linger in that energy, okay? I don't think you should linger in that energy, but I'm going to clarify. Can you clarify the Chariot, please? Clarify the Chariot for Taurus. Okay, Three of Pentacles again. So yeah, it is going to move into a better working situation for you. If this is work related, if it's love related, then you're getting out of this situation where you feel like you're in a third party situation. You're moving away from that. If it is, relationship. This one, if it's interesting because the Three of Pentacles usually has 3 people in it, and this one has one guy who has this code, and he's like leaving a third party, like almost like this is the end of whatever situation was a third party situation, and he's like leaving, he's going away from it, and he's just looking at the guy holding the money like, I'm just gonna focus on my money. I love this deck because it's such different representations of these cards. But please clarify the Eight of Fire for Taurus. Clarify the Eight of Fire for Taurus, please. Yeah. Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something. This definitely shows that you're walking away. For some of you, this is walking away from a relationship that put you in a third-party situation. This person's looking at the cups like, yeah, no, this isn't even what I want. And you see this person over here. They're walking away. She's just like, what the heck happened? Where's the cups? They're all empty. There's nothing left here. And he's just like, yeah, bye. Clarify the Page of Water, please, for Taurus. Thank you. Four of Cups. Another Four of Cups. This person is done, or you are done with whatever the situation wasn't working. You're not accepting it. You're not accepting this offer. Clarify the Four of Cups for Taurus, please. Because it's right by the Page of Water, which is a love offer. But this one's saying you're not accepting this love offer. So please clarify the Four of Cups for Taurus. Queen of Swords. Air energy. You're being very clear, very honest about what it is that you need and you want. And look at that at the bottom of the deck, Judgment. So you're being very clear about what it is that you want. You're no longer going to accept those things that are not fulfilling you. And you're done with being, accepting that what makes you feel unloved and unhappy. And you know this is not a good situation for you. So you're just like, yeah, no, I don't want it. And the Eight of Cups, walking away from it because you're just done. You're not going to accept anything less than your happiness, your joy, your vineyard in Tuscany or something. And you have this transformation both times. And you do have happiness, joy. So yeah, you're not going to accept anything other than what brings you that ultimate happiness. The ultimate happy home card, happy life, happy wife card. And so I'm going to put these away and I'm going to pull a few Lovers Oracle for you just to close out your reading, Taurus. This was good. Today has been really good energy. And you and Aries got a pretty long reading. So I just wanted to close it out and give you, whoa, that one just jumped out. It says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Okay, I have to say that to you guys. Okay, give me 3 cards for Taurus. 3 cards for Taurus. One more, please. Whoa. You guys got 4, and I'm going to take them. Okay, the first one that came out is this one. New beginnings. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. This is the second one. You have a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Ooh. Taurus, what are you doing to somebody? It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances that you currently find yourself in. I can't read right now, but that's it. Look at that. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. And the last one that jumped out for you. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities that you don't like are also your own reflection. What you think about, you bring about. I always say that, and I've heard it, and I tell my kids all the time, just try to stay the most positive as possible. Sometimes we go through funks, and that's okay. Acknowledge those feelings and move on from them. Don't dwell on them, and then you will start to attract all the wonderful things you want, and all that stuff that you're worried about will go away from your life, okay? Taurus, love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope that was helpful. If it's not your message now, don't worry about it. Come back next month. Maybe that message will be for you right then, okay? Take care, Taurus. Love you so much. I'll see you next time.